The celebrity Beatles drummer, Ringo Starr, has sustained one of the longest solo careers among the Fab Four. Known for his multi-talented nature, Ringo is one of the few musicians that makes money from diverse means. As the drummer for the Beatles, Ringo Starr became a household name around the world and is now ranked as the 10th richest rock star in the world. With a very difficult childhood, Ringo's lifestyle differs a bit from the rest of the Beatles crew. How does he combine everything he does together and still maintain his type of lifestyle? What do you think Ringo Starr's estimated net worth would be? We'll dive right into this detail. But before we do so, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exclusive content on the Beatles. Ringo Starr is a British musician, actor, filmmaker, writer, and artist. Best known as the drummer of the Beatles. Originally named Richard Starkey, he was born on July 7, 1940 in Liverpool, England. He was an only child, and while his mother doted on him, his father lost interest in family life quite early. His parents split up when Starkey was only 4, and he never saw much of his father after that. He got so used to growing up without his father, and his mother worked as a cleaning woman and then a barmaid to support the family. Growing up was not all that easy for Ringo, as he was always in and out of the hospital. At age 6, he had an appendectomy and then contracted peritonitis, forcing him to live at a local children's hospital for 12 months while he recovered. This put him considerably behind in school. But just as he tried catching up, he was diagnosed with tuberculosis again and spent the next 2 years in a sanatorium. One major way the staff tried to distract and occupy their patients was to have them form a band. And it was here where young Ringo first discovered percussion, using a wooden mallet to strike the cabinets next to his bed. From then on, despite their musical talent with other instruments, he developed an interest in drumming. By 1955, when he returned from the sanatorium, the school wasn't much of an option anymore as he was too far behind. He decided to work. He tried his hands at different jobs, which were unrewarding professionally, but he was introduced to skiffle music via one of his coworkers. Skiffle was played with household objects instead of musical instruments, which were often out of the financial reach of struggling musicians, and Starkey started playing regularly with the band. He got his first drum kit for Christmas in 1957. A few years later, he joined a real band with real instruments, Rory Storm and the Hurricanes. He started answering to the nickname Ringo. This nickname was given to him because of the number of rings he wore in a skiffle band. Ringo Starr was a stage name he had adopted by this point in time. His drum solos were called Star Time. The band grew in popularity, and on a tour in Hamburg, he first met the Beatles, a new group consisting of John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, Stu Sutcliffe, and Pete Best. In October of 1960, Starr played with Lennon, McCartney, and Harrison on a track backing Hurricane singer Lou Walters. 2 years later, he officially joined the Beatles, replacing Pete Best, their former drummer. After their first gig at the Cavern Club in Liverpool, Best fans were so angry about the switch that they gave Starr a black eye. The group's followers eventually came around, and Starr became a beloved member with so many fans. After joining the Beatles in 1962, Starr had his first professional recording experience with the Beatles. The band took the world by storm and was considered to be the best band of all time. A few years later, Starr was once again given a chance to prove his acting abilities and also provided the vocals for the single Act Naturally. After an illness, he became more isolated than ever before. However, in 1966, he was given the role of the lead singer in the track Yellow Submarine. In 1992, Starr released his first studio album since 1983, Time Takes Time. 2 years later, he started to work on the Beatles anthology project with the members of the Beatles. In 2012, he dropped the album Ringo 2012, and the following year, the all-star band announced they would be touring the Pacific Rim the next year. Ringo Starr has won the Grammy Award Album of the Year 1973, and he has also won World Music Award 2008. The popular Beatle was indeed multi-talented. Even after the Beatles split up, he started his solo career and became successful and wealthy with it. As of 2022, Ringo Starr's net worth is $370 million. He gets an annual income of over $20 million. In 2013, more than 30 years after the Beatles broke up, Starr brought in $3 million from touring and record sales. Today, he can easily make $3 to $5 million per year with just a few live performances. He makes his money from live performances, and he also has few investments in real estate. In 1971, Starr bought John Lennon's home, Tittenhurst Park at Sunninghill in Berkshire, and moved his family there. Ringo owns a house in Surrey worth around $24 million to $32 million. The property spans a massive 18,322 square feet and consists of 8 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. The house is reminiscent of an ancient castle with large trees in the back and a massive yard. He owns another $3.25 million ranch in the Los Angeles area where he plans to settle, selling the one in Surrey. He has lots of assets. No wonder he auctioned off most of his cars to charity. Ringo has been endorsing many international brands. He is the brand ambassador of Skechers, which is one of the lead footwear companies in the world. Starr has also appeared in so many commercials in his career, which includes Pizza Hut, Stuffed Crust Pizza, Oldsmobile, Sun Country Wine Cooler, Charles Schwab Investing, and more. When it comes to the kind of lifestyle Starr lives, his catchphrase and motto for life have always been love and peace. Starr married twice and has 8 grandchildren, 1 from Zach, 4 from Jason, and 3 from Lee. In 2016, he was the first Beatle to become a great-grandfather. The multi-talented drummer is a vegetarian and meditates daily. Ringo Starr has remained a picture of good health over the years. The cool, calm, and collected rock star managed to overcome a life-threatening illness as a child to live into his 80s. He finally revealed some of his secrets for staying young. After stunning fans with an appearance at the latest Grammy Awards, many were left wondering how the music legend has kept his youthful look so intact. Surprisingly, Starr revealed that his daily diet of broccoli and blueberries that makes him feel so good. Following a vegetarian diet in general is key to keeping this rock star rocking. Speaking to Zoe Ball on BBC Radio 2, Starr said that he had thoroughly enjoyed all of the compliments about his looks. I know at my age, he laughed, I just get up in the morning and this is what you get. He says, I tend to work out and keep as busy as I can. I'm a vegetarian. I eat lots of berries, lots of fruit, and lots of vegetables and salad. In an interview with Rolling Stone magazine ahead of him turning 80 last year, he specified saying, I have broccoli with everything and blueberries every morning. I just do stuff that I feel is good for me. In addition to a healthy diet, Starr also kept some of his rock and roll habits alive. He continued saying, I don't like to go to bed before midnight. His claims to remain a night owl also go hand in hand with him staying active, something that the star says keeps you young. Although he might be 81 years old on the outside, the star feels 24 in his head. The drummer turned to a vegetarian diet after attending a bullfight in Spain, according to Live Kindly. In 2016, he then revealed to the Daily Mail that eating carrots was how he was managing to keep young and healthy. Starr isn't the only musical legend to adopt a vegetarian or meat-free diet, with friend and fellow bandmate Paul McCartney turning to veganism. McCartney's late wife, Linda McCartney, was also best known for her plant-based meat brand and multiple cookbooks. Meat-free diets, it seems, are closely connected to many of the remaining Beatles members and could be the secret to how they have kept going in the music industry for such a long time. Ringo Starr is also very picky when it comes to what he eats. He has a very weak stomach. Starr does not eat tomatoes, curry, onions, Chinese food, or any spicy food at all. Even after appearing in a Pizza Hut commercial in 1995, Ringo has never eaten pizza all his life. When asked why, he claims he is allergic to onions, garlic, and so many spices. Apart from all his food allergies, the celebrity drummer sure has an endearing personality. He was always known as a peace lover, and he was the most influential among the Fab Four. That's all for today's video, guys. But before we end, what do you think about Ringo Starr's net worth and lifestyle? Do you think Ringo Starr would be able to maintain his lifestyle for such a long period to keep fit? Do you feel that Ringo's net worth is bound to increase if he gets involved in other side jobs? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. And if you haven't by now, ensure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any new updates about the Beatles.